Hello everyone, this is M. Pawan Kumar from Tripodi branch first year, second year. So my subject is analog electronics and my topic is about electronic instrument and distributed energy and power processes. So let us enter into the topic. So voltage cryonization using GPS module of grid connected power converter. So abstract voltage controlled inverters VCI for distributed energy source allow the operation in grid connection and islanded condition. So common technique based on the P2F and Q2V dropped control using the sinusoidal voltage referred to the VCI, which brings unwanted circulating harmonic current in the case of connection to the grid with distorted voltage. In fact, the voltage at the point of common coupling PC of subgrid like microgrid are typically distorted, and the related circular current poses potential issue in the terms of distribution and the converter losses, effectiveness of the protection, and power quality. The paper purpose is stage of synthesize at the output of the VCA the same harmonic voltage detected at the PCC to limit unnecessary harmonic current circulation. The purpose method uses globalization position system GPS module to the synchronized. The harmonic voltage refers to the VCIs with the PCC. To this end, low bandwidth communication is exploited to the broadcast the information to the distributed VCIs. An experimental setup is implemented to test the proposed control using the hardware in the loop approach for the monitoring of the power stages. Several case studies are analyzed showing the effectiveness of the proposed strategies in the achieving power quality improvement, reduce the voltage of harmonics, reduce the circulating current, reduces grid current harmonic content, and reducing power losses. So in introduction, low voltage grid the widespread used to power converter of distributing energy sources, distributing energy sources, DRS, DERs. So like protovoltaic and the system. However, some challenges still exist toward the optimal operations. 1. A relevant power quality issue, unwanted harmonics, current circulation between the converter and the main with the grid voltage are distorted with this actual common condition regarding the zero level control of grid connection connected power converter. Two main approaches are employed: one controlled inverter CCI or two controlled voltage inverter VCI. Despite its highly complexity, the VCI approaches in the prevalent in microgrids MG because it's allow grid formation functionality in islanded condition and the smooth transition between the grid connection and the islanded mode 2 and 3. In grid connected mode, VCI is typically used drop loops. Example, P2F and Q2V loss to provide to the inner voltage control loop of sinusoidal voltage refers that is synchronized with the main grid voltage. Additional outer control loop may also included to achieve the active and reactive output power reference tracking 3 and 4. Notable, the converter voltage refers and typically purely sinusoidal. However, the grid voltage in the low voltage power system may present significant harmonics components. IEEE STD, for example, recommends a limit of 8% to the voltage total harmonic distortion THD for the low voltage grid. Consequently, when VCI with purely sinusoidal, it destroys the low voltage grid is usually due to the voltage drop along line impedance causes non-linear load or linear effect of the medium voltage to low voltage transformation. The work purpose to use the power converter to the compensate the related harmonic current directly. The approaches the non-linear load current or the grid current in the sensed and used to get the current compensation. A reference regarding the harmonic voltage composition. The voltage controlled commonly used the PCC voltage and a switcher impedance in the controlled loop to generate a voltage reference of compensation. The destroyed in 11 to 13. The main drawbacks of the scene approaches is measuring the PCC voltage of the current qualities used to the direct control is not practical due to the distance of mg PCC from the distributed converter. Also, the performance of the type of strategy often depended on the specific values of the line impedance. Some works contemplate approximate the PCC voltage with the voltage at the point of the connection POC 14, by this not always acceptable due to the difference of in the voltages amplitude and phase related to the circulation fundamental activities and reactive power through the distribution of lines. Notably, this issue is a particular relevant reduction of the harmonics circulation ended herein. The PCC POC approximate of the harmonic circulation current reduction is used in 15, where instead of measuring the PCC voltage and using in the directly the current loop control loop, low bandwidth communication is applied to send the PCC voltage harmonic amplitude to the converters. The PCC voltage harmonic components are extracted in the synchronous reference to this frame and the transmitter to each converter control. Then the transmitted data consists of mainly DC signals. In this approach, the angle used in the Park transformation of performed in the converter controlled in the PCC measured block may differ due to the phase shift related to the power circulation along the distribution lines and the fact of the two systems are not synchronized. There impairs the quality of the performing compensation. So this is and A solution to achieve the desired features existing low bandwidth communication consists in the communication only DC variables between the control agents. The selection gives the more theoretical background of the representation, a time variable phasor using the DC variables that can be communicated to the different location, then allow a subsequent reconstruction of the original signals. This is about the topic of. Thank you.